Hello traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back again today with another 7 trades. And today's date is March the 5th, and I'm using my new simple trading system. System uses the Heikin-Ashi candles along with the super signal arrows here, and down at the bottom we have some oscillating indicators. It is truly a simple system, as you only need 4 triggers to take the trade, whether it's for buying and or selling. Most of my systems are using somewhere between 6 and 7 triggers. So less things to look at to actually get in the trade. Now you will get an audio sound and this pop-up box suggesting to buy and or sell. Now every morning at 6 o'clock, right where this vertical line is, I try to get in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments, both Forex and the futures. And of course, I take a look at my daily trade plan. And after I make a decision I want to be buying and or selling, I'll manually put in this white arrow. Of course, you also have to look at the charts. See what the charts are telling you. I teach all of these secrets on how to trade the markets within the training videos. Now here's my daily trade plan. It's running in real time. It analyzes from the monthly right down to the 30 minutes. And within the comments here, it'll either say look for bullish trades, bearish trades. Sometimes it'll be preferred. Sometimes it'll just be running flat, or in other words, not enough strength. Now, if you're trading without any kind of a daily trade plan, well, that's one good reason why you are still struggling. Now, if you need more information on this daily trade plan, you can look right below this video in the description. And of course, if you need more information, just get in contact with me. Now, another tool I recommend you getting your hands on is my FibMaster tool. And after you get it, you would just click on this tab right here. You would go from swing low to swing high. And here's your pullback, hitting entry number 3 right here. And of course, as a general rule, if it hits the entries, it'll usually make it at least a target 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course, there's a grand total of 10 targets, as you can see right there. So now let's drag and drop this up and see where I got in at. A little bit late at pulling the trigger, but I knew it was going to go up to at least this high right here. So I took the trade at this point, closed it out here, locking in 18 pips, and that paid out $126. Okay, let's move on to the next trade I did, which was the Euro Aussie. We're going to drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Same situation here. Had the super signal arrows, the daily trade plan arrow. Charts, the way they look, everything was saying it's going to go up. So I took the trade at this point and I closed it out here. Looks like with about 18 pips. And that paid out $133. Okay, we're moving on to the next trade. Pound New Zealand. This one I bought it. Let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Everything was looking good for going up, and of course it went up. Arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, did qualify for a great way to trade. Too many things telling me to buy, so I bought it. Got in here and I closed it out here with looks like 22 pips, and that paid out $135. Okay, moving on to the futures. They move a lot more, they pay a lot more, as you can clearly see. So on the first one right here, so at the far right end here, S&P 500. Let's drag and drop this up. Now the S&P 500, and as you can see, all the futures I sold, S&P, like the Dow, they pay $5 for each tick. So I took the money, divided by 5, Calculator says we're looking for approximately 122. So we had the arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal, everything looking good for going short. Looking for 122. Oh, that's as close as I'm going to be able to show, but it's 122, and that paid out $612. Okay, let's move on to the Dow Jones. This one, as I mentioned, pays $5 for each tick. Took the money, divided by 5, and on this one, we are looking for 127. So Dow Jones, let's pull that up, drag and drop this up. Wanted to be selling it. There's the daily trade plan arrow, super signal. Everything was looking good for shorting. So let's see, we're looking for 127. There it is right there, 127 ticks, and that paid out $635. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the Russell. Russell pays $10 for each tick. Looking at the money, looks like we're looking for 94. So let's drag and drop this up, see where it got in at. Got in at this point. And of course, close it out here. There's your 94 ticks, paying out $940. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, which is the NASDAQ. Now the NASDAQ pays $20 for each tick. So you took the money, divided by 20. Calculator says it's 79.5. So we're going to be looking for either 79 or 80 in that general area. So let's drag and drop this up, see where I got in at. Had the arrow from the daily trade plan, super signal. Here's another super signal. So let's see, we're looking for 79 or 80. There's the 80, close enough. And that ended up paying out $1,590. So another great day of trading using my simple system. I knew it was going to be well over 200 pips and or ticks. Grand total for today was 481. And that ended up paying out $4,173. So if your system's not producing fantastic results like my simple system, I recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget about the daily trade plan. And don't forget about my FibMaster tool. Now, if you have any questions, well, just get in contact with me, and that's very easy to do. All you have to do is look right below this video in the description. You'll get my contact information plus a lot of other information. Now, you can pick up the phone and call me directly. And your tip for the day is, if you buy anything from anybody, make sure you can get in contact with the person who's selling it and trading it. And that's exactly what I offer. It's called support. After you buy from me, you can get back to me with your questions. I do that for free. Now, if you don't want to call me, that's okay. Then just send me an email. I really do prefer Teams. So I made it easy for you. There's a link. All you got to do is click on it. We'll have a Teams connection. And at that point, should be able to answer most of your questions and can even do some screen sharing. Now you'll notice in the description I have 5 different packages. And one thing you're going to need for sure to succeed at trading is a lot of education. That's why I provide a lot of education. Now, the latest package I put up there on YouTube is called How to Make 10K a Day Trading Mini Lots. Now you'll notice that I do charge $250 USD for each package. And of course, if you just want one package, that's $250. And of course, special offer, if you buy 2 packages, it's $400. And 3 packages is $500. Well, that just about wraps it up for another day of trading. And of course, it is time to wrap up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day and video, I want to wish you good luck with your trading And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.